Welcome to the YouTube classes. Dear students, in last class we have completed the problems till 70 questions. Is it? Now today we are going to begin with the 71st problem, that means 71 problem. See, there are problem number 71 I am doing. Just listen to me, the problem number. A charge small q is placed at the center of the line joining two equal charges capital Q. Now, line joining of two charges capital Q is nothing but we can take it as like this. Okay, and thereafter at the center, see there is one more charge is there. That charge is nothing but okay small q have taken like this. Next one, the system of three charges will be in equilibrium if q equal to small q equal to. If small q equal to what? Okay, for that the system of these three charges are in equilibrium. System of these three charges are in equilibrium means net force between the charges is equal to 0. Net force between the charges means force between these two charges. That means we can take force between capital Q and capital Q plus force between these two charges. Force between these two charges is nothing but capital Q, small q, 0. That's it. Now from this one we can write force formula. Okay, we can write K into capital Q divided by R square. R square means, okay, from here to here, the distance between the two charges is R. So R square I am taking. Okay, this one will send this side means minus. Force between these two is nothing but K into capital Q small q divided by, see, in between these two the force is nothing but, distance is nothing but R by 2. So R by 2 whole square we can take. Q cancel, K also cancel. So R square cancel here. Okay, then the 4 will become 2 square, 1 by 2 square means 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 4 will come outside means capital Q equal to minus small q divided by, okay, into what we can write 4 small q we can write. From this one small q equal to minus capital Q divided by, minus will come this side, minus capital Q divided by 4 we can write. So this one is nothing but when the Q equal to minus capital Q by 4, in that case these three charges are said to be in equilibrium. So which of the option is correct for this answer? Option B is correct, right? Yes. Next one, problem number 72. Inside a hollow cylinder, inside a hollow spherical conductor, the potential. Right now this is nothing but 72nd question I am solving here. Now this is one hollow spherical conductor. What type of hollow spherical conductor means? Charged hollow spherical conductor. Now at the center or inside the hollow spherical conductor, electric field is 0, but electric potential is not equal to 0. Whatever it may be, wherever it may be the position, right, inside which electric potential will becomes, okay, constant. Electric potential is constant inside a charged spherical sphere. So which of the option is correct for this one? Option A is constant. Option A is constant. Okay, right, option A is correct for this one. Right, next one, problem number 73. Just to see, here I am going to solve the problem number 73. What is the problem number 73? Let me see. If a unit positive charge is taken from one point to another point over an equipotential surface, then, right now this is, for example, if you take, this is one equipotential surface, right, on this potential surface, at every point electric potential is constant. So potential difference between the 2 points is 0. Why? Because potential is same, then difference is 0. Okay, on the equipotential surface at every point electric potential is same, right? The potential difference between the 2 points is 0. So work done is equal to what we can write means electric potential difference into charge we can write. So potential difference is nothing but 0 here. 0 into Q we can take. So work done is 0. That means in order to move a charge from one point to another point on the equipotential surface, no work is required to do. So no work is done. Which is the option correct? 73. Option D is correct. Next, problem number 74. Very, very important one. 74. Now just to see, this is one of the equilateral triangle in which this is point A, point B, point C. Here charge is plus Q. Here charge is plus Q. Here charge is plus Q is there. Now centroid of the equilateral triangle. Here I am going to take like this. Now this is the centroid. Centroid means this is the center point. Now the question is, ABC is an equilateral triangle. Charges plus Q are placed at each corner. Full stop. The electric intensity at O will be. Now this is the O point and this O point. What is the electric intensity we have to find? You are observing due to this charge. Now this is nothing but the electric field. Due to C charge. Now this is nothing but okay the electric field. Okay, like this electric field we can take it as like this. Now due to this plus Q charge at this point, okay, electric field means how we can take it as like this. Finally, if you see here, what you got here? Now this one you got it like this. Now this is electric field due to the charge B, and this is this one electric field due to the charge C, and here this one is electric field due to the A charge. Okay, now this one is nothing but resultant of E and C. This is nothing but resultant of E and C if you take the parallelogram of factorization. So here I am taking this one is nothing but once again electric field, resultant electric field of C and B in downward direction, electric field due to A. Right? These two are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. As a result, okay, what we can write means the net electric field EBC is equal to EA. That means EA means electric field due to the charge is nothing but one single charge. A charge is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. From here to here, distance is R. So the net electric field at this point is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. That is the answer. So which option is correct here? The option is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. We can take. Right. Now this is first option is correct. Next, problem number 75. See, what is the 75th problem? Let me see here. 75th problem. On rotating a point charge having charge small q around a charge capital Q in a circle of radius R. Excuse me. Now this is the capital Q charge. Now around this capital Q charge of radius R, here small q charge is rotating. Now question is nothing but the work done will be to rotate the charge, small q charge around this capital Q charge is nothing but what is work done like that they were asking. Whether you will see here, due to this charge on the circular path at every point electric potential is same. If the electric potential is same means work done is nothing but potential difference into charge. So potential difference is nothing but 0. So work done is equal to 0. Sir, why work done is 0? To rotate the charged particle small q around the capital Q charge of radius R means because of on this circular path at every point electric potential is constant. Why? Because charge is capital Q is same, distance is same. So that's why. So which option is correct for 75? Is nothing but option C is correct. That is 0 answer is there. Next problem number 76. Angle between the equipotential surface lines. Angle between the equipotential surface and lines of force. Lines of force means electric field lines. Oh, here you see 76 angle. This is one equipotential surface if you take. Okay, on equipotential surface, electric field lines are always normal to the equipotential surface like this. Okay, always normal to the equipotential surface like this. So at any instant of time, if just observe, angle is nothing but how much? 90 degree. Right, angle is 90 degree between the lines of force and equipotential surface. That means lines of force means electric field lines. Electric field lines are always normal to the equipotential surface any point. Is it? So which option is correct, ma? 90 degree means third option is correct. Third option is 90 degree option. Answer is next. See problem number 77. I am going to take here 77. Right, in 77 problem. Okay, they have given a diagram in your notebook. Material in which there are 4 electric field lines are there. Now this is nothing but first electric field line. This is the first electric field line, and this is the second electric field line. Second electric field line, and this one is nothing but third electric field line. Okay, like this is the third electric field, and this one is nothing but fourth. Okay, fourth electric field line is there. Now there are 4 electric field lines. Diagram has been like this. Right, in which you see 77. A metallic solid sphere is placed in a uniform electric field. This is one uniform electric field. All lines are equidistant. In which one metallic charged sphere, solid sphere has placed. The lines of force follows the path shown figure. Which path is correct path for this? The diagram. Electric field line 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Which is the correct path for a solid sphere means? Actually, electric field lines are, they never intersect inside a conductor. So these two are passed through the conductor. Because of that, these two field lines are wrong. Here, fourth one and first one, these two lines are not passing through the charged sphere, conductor. Because of that, these two are correct. But in which, very accurately, which is correct? Still, which is correct means, actually, electric field line is not straight at the edges of the conductor. It is having some curved manner, which is like this. So that is the correct answer for this. So which is correct means option 4 is correct. Fourth electric field line is the correct electric field line for a metallic sphere when it is placed in electric field. So which option is correct? Option 4 is correct. Next one, we are having here the another diagram 78 one mark. You just look at it. Another diagram. Right, in which there are 3 electric field lines are there. These are 3 electric field lines. Now these 3 electric field lines are there. How they are being means, they are being like this. Electric field lines are being like this. Right, in which you just see this is the direction of electric field line like this. Okay, now let me see what question they are asking. At the same time, there are some names are given. This is the point A, right? This is the point B. This is the point C. Right? What they were asking means, the figure shows sum of electric field lines corresponding to electric field. The figure suggests that Okay, this figure what it is suggesting means, you see where the electric field lines are crowded, their electric field is greater. So electric field at point A, you are observing on electric field at point A, electric field at point C, both are same. Why? Because means at point A, at point C, electric field lines are crowded. Crowded means strength of the electric field is maximum. So electric field at A and C is greater. That means equal. Electric field at A and C is equal. Right. Now compare to these 2 points. Electric field at B is smaller. So that's why electric field at A is greater, at C is also greater. But here at point B, electric field lines are wider. Okay, because of that electric field is small. So which option is correct for this one? EA equal to EC is greater than EA, EC is greater than EB. So third option is there, C. Option C is correct for 78. Next, just see 79, problem number 79. They have given one diagram. Right, in this diagram there are 2 charges are there. Now this is nothing but point A, point B. At point A, how much charge is there? 10 microcoulomb is there. At point A, here 20 microcoulomb charge is there. Separation between these two is nothing but how much they have given, D equal to 80 centimeters are given. So the question is nothing but in the given figure, the distance of the point from A where the electric field is, right, from A, point A, at what distance electric field is 0. Right now this is the x distance, and this x distance electric field is 0. Where the electric field is 0, that point is said to be here null point or neutral point. Now for this, here one relation is there. Suppose if it is Q1 charge, if it is Q2 charge, right, the distance at which electric field is 0 means x equal to capital D divided by small d divided by Q2 by Q1 plus 1 unit. From this one, x equal to capital A is nothing but 80 divided by square root of 20 divided by 10 plus 1 unit. 0, 0 cancel. So x equal to how much unit means root 2 is nothing but 1.414. 1.414 plus 1 is nothing but how much? That is nothing but 2.414. 80 divided by 2.414 means approximately how much you make it means 33 centimeters. So from point A at a distance 33 centimeters, the net electric field is 0. Right? Now this is about the 79th problem. Yes. See, I am going to explain the 80th problem. Right, 80th problem. Look at it. Option C is 80th problem. Electric field intensity at a point between in between 2 parallel sheets with like charges. Now 2 parallel sheets means this is one parallel and this is another parallel sheet with like charges. That means positive, positive, positive. Here positive, 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 positive. Due to this charge, this positive charges, at this point, electric field direction is like this is there. Due to these charges, in between these two, electric field is like this is there. Two electric fields are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. So they are cancelled with each other. As a result, electric field will becomes 0. In between two like charges, okay, electric field between the two plates is 0. Suppose if they were unlike, one is positive, other one is negative. In that case, what is the electric field between these two means? E equal to sigma by epsilon naught. We have done in parallel plate capacitor. So electric field is 0 means which option is correct here? Option C is correct for 80th problem. Next, 81st one I am going to explain next. 81st question. 81. What is that means? A charged particle of mass m and charge small q is released from rest in uniform electric field E. Now you are observing or not? This is nothing but one uniform electric field. Inside this uniform electric field, one charge has released from rest, means initial velocity is 0. Right? Suppose when the charge has placed inside the electric field, then the positive charge will experience the force in the direction of electric field. So charge which is experienced by the force in the electric field is nothing but what we are writing, F is equal to QE. Of course, force equal to, due to force, the charge can be across the acceleration. By equal to them, MA is equal to QE, we can write. From this one, A is equal to QE divided by MD. So this is nothing but the acceleration of the charged particle in the magnetic field. Right? After a time, how many seconds? T seconds. After a time, T seconds. Okay, what is the velocity of this charged particle in this electric field? Means V is equal to U plus A. Right? V is equal to 0 plus R. This is QE divided by M into T. Now this is the velocity. QE divided by M into T. Now this is the velocity after a time T seconds. Then kinetic energy. What is the kinetic energy? Is nothing but half m v square. Half m v square means q square e square t square divided by m square. M cancel. So kinetic energy of the charged particle is nothing but q square e square t square divided by 2m, right? Now this is the kinetic energy of the charged particle. Okay, this one we have to find out. Now which is the option is correct? E square q square t square divided by 2m. Option is there? Yes, of course option is there. That option is nothing but here. Okay, C. Next, problem number 82. An electron having a charge small e and mass m is moving in a uniform electric field. Then the acceleration will be means here only is there. Okay, charge of electron is E and this is nothing but capital M and mass is nothing but M. So this is nothing but acceleration of the electron in a moving charged particle. So this is here only I am writing. Okay, this is 82nd question. This is okay. So option is there. So you write E equal to small e by capital E. Sorry, small e into capital E divided by M is the acceleration of the charged electron in electric field E. Okay, now this is 82nd one mark. For this one option is C itself only. Yes, make a note. Next, 83b. An electric dipole is kept in non-uniform electric field. It experiences. For example, if you see, this is the 83. Okay, in uniform electric field. Okay, here a dipole is experiences net force is 0, net torque is not equal to 0. Okay, that means in uniform electric field, an electric dipole, this is dipole, electric dipole, okay, experiences net force is 0 but net torque is not equal to 0. Suppose if you come to the point of non-uniform electric field, okay, in non-uniform electric field, the dipole is experiences the force as well as torque also. But here net force is 0. But here net force is not equal to 0. So this is the non-uniform electric field they have asked in the question. Because of that, this is the fact. Okay, that means in non-uniform electric field, electric dipole is having net force and torque. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. Next to 84, problem number 84. This is the 84. What is the problem number 84? Just look it here. The electric field at a point on equatorial line of dipole under direction of dipole moment is. Now this is nothing but one electric dipole in which this is the negative charge and this one is nothing but here positive charge is there. Direction of dipole moment is from negative to positive charge. Now here equatorial line I am considering. Now due to this dipole on the equatorial line, the direction of electric field is like this will be there. So here electric field direction is like this is there, dipole moment like this is there. So electric field and electric dipole moment both are opposite with each other on the equatorial line of dipole. So which option is correct? Option D will be in opposite direction, right? Next. Just to see, here I am going to take problem number 85. Look at here. What is the problem number 85? An electric charge Q is placed at the center of cube of side A. The electric flux on one of its faces will be. Now here I am going to take, this is one cube I am taking. The side of the cube is nothing but small a is the cube, side of the cube. Right here, at the center of the cube, they have placed a charge that is nothing but Q. Here flux through all faces. Flux through the all faces is nothing but what we can take means Q by epsilon naught we can take. But flux through one face. Flux through one face means totally 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards us 6. So one face means in total 6 faces. One means Q by 6 epsilon naught. Q by 6 epsilon naught. In 6th one, 1 by 6 of Q. And flux through any one of the face they have asked. Any one of the face. And any 2 faces means 2 by 6 into Q epsilon naught. Any 3 faces means 3 by 6 Q epsilon naught. Flux through any 4 faces, 1, 2, like this, any 4 faces. Then we have to write 4 by 6. Any 5 faces, 5 by 6. So any one face means this is the correct answer. Is it? So problem number 86. Option is that is nothing but Q by epsilon. Right. Next problem number 86. Here only I am going to solve. You just see. What is that means? Total electric flux coming out of the unit positive charge put in air. Now here air, inside air, one unit positive charge has placed, that is nothing but 1 coulomb. Now due to this 1 coulomb, what is the flux means? Flux equal to what we can write? Charge by epsilon naught. Here charge value is 1 coulomb. So 1 by epsilon naught, that equal to epsilon naught inverse is the answer. So which option is correct for this one? For this one, option B is correct. Yes, right. 86. Next, 87. Problem number 87. You just see. What is the 87th problem? Means 8 electric dipoles of charges magnitude small q are placed inside a cube. The total electric flux coming out of the cube will be. You just see inside a cube they have taken, inside a cube means one box. They have taken 8 electric dipoles. First, what is the charge due to one electric dipole? In one electric dipole there are 2 charges are there. One is positive, other one is negative. Positive q plus negative q is equal to 0. Due to first electric dipole, electric charge is 0. In similar way, due to second electric dipole, electric charge is 0. Due to third, electric charge is 0. Due to fourth, electric charge is 0. Like that, due to 8 electric dipoles inside the cube, electric charge is 0. Sir, net electric charge is 0 means electric flux is also 0. So answer is nothing but 0. For which one That is 87. For 87, flux is 0. Next, 88. Question number 88. Just see. What is that? A point charge plus q is placed at the center of the cube side L. Then the electric flux emerging out from the cube. Here they said from the cube, but in the problem number 85 they said flux through one phase. Here flux through one phase they have asked. Right, in 88 problem, flux through all phases. That means flux through, okay, all phases they were asking. What is the flux through all phases? Flux through all phases of the cube is equal to q by epsilon naught. So the answer is nothing but q by epsilon naught. That is first option. Answer is the q by epsilon. Next to 89, problem number 89. Let me solve it. 89. What is the 89th one means? A cylinder of radius capital R and length small l is placed in a uniform electric field parallel to cylinder axis. You just see, this is nothing but one of the cylinder they have given like this. One cylinder we have taken. Right now the length of the cylinder is nothing but L and the radius of the cylinder is nothing but R. They have given. Now this is nothing but the axis of the cylinder. Now this cylinder has placed in the direction, its axis is in the direction of electric field like this. Is it? Okay. Next the question is nothing but the total flux for a surface of the cylinder. Now this is the surface of the cylinder. This complete portion is surface of the cylinder. Now you take through this surface, what is the electric flux? Here you see the direction of the area of this surface is nothing but like this is there. Okay, electric field is like this is there. So flux equal to, we can write E bar dot, okay, area vector ds. See E ds cos 90 degree. That means electric field and area in between these two, the angle is nothing but 90 degree. So flux is nothing but how much? Here 0. Flux is 0. That is nothing but 89th question. Okay, so answer is option D. Next, problem number 90. Here only I am going to solve, just to see. Right now there are some charges are there here. Here that is plus q charge, plus q charge, plus q charge is there. Now these two charges are placed within the closed surface. This charge is placed outside of the closed surface. Right? Next, shown below is a distribution of charge. The flux of electric field due to these charges through the surface is, through this closed surface, flux is nothing but 1 by epsilon naught into charge q plus q. That is nothing but flux equal to 2q divided by epsilon. This one is outside of the surface, so that's why we are not going to consider. Right? That is the 90th one. For 90th one, option is nothing but B, option B. Next, 91. Look at here, 91th problem. I am going to sum. Now there are charges are there. Now this is nothing but plus q charge, okay, q1 charge, and this is nothing but minus q1 charge. Here q2 charge is there. Now question is, consider the charge configuration and spherical Gaussian surface as shown in figure. When calculating the flux of electric field over a spherical surface of electric field will be, electric flux is here due to this charge plus q1 due to minus q1, but q2 is outside. So due to plus q1 and minus q2. So option which is there? Option D is the correct answer for 91. Next, 92. You see 92 question here. Very, very important model. Right. A particle of mass m and charge q is placed at rest in uniform electric field and then released. Then the kinetic energy attained by the particle after moving a distance y. Okay. Y means not question mark y, letter y. Okay. Right. From the work energy theorem, we can write here. From the work energy theorem, we can write here
change in kinetic energy equal to work done. Work done equal to force into displacement. Is it? Next, change in kinetic energy equal to, here force means one positive charge is placed inside a electric field. Then inside the electric field, the force experienced by the charged particle is nothing but Q into E. Next, X is nothing but displacement. In problem, displacement has given here Y. So Y. So kinetic energy of the charged particle inside the electric field is nothing but Q E Y is the answer. So this answer is there as a third option. So third option is correct. Next to 93. What is the SI unit of permittivity? SI unit. SI unit of permittivity means epsilon naught. Epsilon naught SI unit is nothing but here again, right? Value we can write epsilon naught is equal to 8.854 into 10 power minus 2. Unit is coulomb square per Newton meter square. So what is the SI unit of the permittivity? Is nothing but coulomb per Newton meter square. So this is the answer for this one. Next, problem number 19. So coulomb Newton meter square is option there as a fourth option. Right? Next, a deuteron and proton are projected in the same electric field. The ratio of acceleration experienced by them. Actually, acceleration experienced by the charged particle is QE divided by M. If you see here, deuteron means we can write 1H2. So here, charge value Q value is 1, M value is nothing but 2. In similar way, deuteron and proton. So problem number 94, 99 both are same. So 94 I will do, 99 will do the homework. Next, proton means proton is equal to 1H1. So in which charge is nothing but Q, 1, and mass is nothing but that is 1 meter. So mass also 1. So you see here A is proportional to M, inversely proportional, Q inversely proportional to M. Acceleration of the deuteron divided by acceleration of the proton is equal to, we can write charge of the deuteron divided by charge of the proton into mass of the proton divided by mass of the deuteron, inversely proportional. Right? Charge of the deuteron 1 divided by charge of the proton is nothing but 1 into mass of the proton 2. Sorry, mass of the proton 1 divided by mass of the deuteron 2. So answer is nothing but 1:2. So AD is to AD is equal to, we can write 1:2 is the answer. So which option is correct here? That is nothing but option number 1 is correct. Right? Next one. 95. Problem number 95. Let me solve it. What is that means? The electric flux entering and leaving an enrolled surface is phi1 and phi2 respectively. Then the electric flux inside the closed surface is, see from this closed surface, phi is flux phi1 is entering, flux phi2 is leaving. So leaving means you may get the negative sign, entering means you may get the positive sign. So net electric charge means flux equal to, we can write charge by epsilon naught. From this one, charge is equal to flux into epsilon naught. So flux is equal to phi1 minus phi2 into epsilon naught. You are observing here, phi1 is entering, phi2 is leaving. Right? Next to 96. We come to the point of 96. A comb, watching it. A comb run through one's dry hair attracts small bits of paper. This is due to which one? Okay, the paper, that means comb is on passing through number of times through the dry hair, that comb is gets electrified, charged. Okay, because of that, okay, it can attract. So which option is correct? Third option is, okay, correct. Next, 97. 96 is theory based on 97. In 97, okay, there is one problem, one diagram which is like this. Here point A is there, here point B is there. So question has given like this. Electric field lines. Now here electric field line EA, here electric field line is nothing but EB. If the lines are wider like this, electric field is small. If the lines are narrower like this, okay, electric field lines are crowded like this, electric field is maximum. So EA is greater than EB. Okay, right. Next to 98, you see 98. When the body is charges by rubbing, when the body is charges by rubbing it, its weight on rubbing one body with another body, one body is positively charged, another body is negatively charged. But in question they didn't mention whether it is charged positively or negatively. That's why it is charged. Okay, when it is charged, when it is positively charged, okay, in that case its weight is slightly decreases. When it is negatively charged, its weight is slightly increases. Here they didn't mention whether it is positively charged or negatively charged. That's why, okay, its weight is may slightly increases or decreases. So which option is correct? 98 is nothing but fourth option. So 98 fourth option. 99, it is the homework one. 99 is very similar to the which one? 94, similar to 94. Okay, similar to 94. Next one, 100th problem. Last one. The angle between the electric dipole moment and the electric dipole when the electric dipole is in stable equilibrium. So this is similar to this problem only. Okay, see. Now this is nothing but electric dipole. Here it is, which charge is there means, here it is positive charge is there, here there negative charge is there. The dipole moment is nothing but P bar is there. The dipole moment direction is negative to positive charge. Now this is nothing but one dotted line I am taking on a stable equilibrium is axial. At this point, the direction of electric field is nothing but really in this direction. So at a stable equilibrium, electric field direction and dipole moment direction both are same. Both are same means angle between them is nothing but 0 degree. Here both are perpendicular. Here in equatorial electric field and this one is nothing but dipole moment. Both are opposite. Both are opposite means angle is nothing but here 180 degree. So here 0 degree, here this is 180 degree. So answer for 100th question 0 degree. 0 degree is having as an answer of first option. So first option is correct. Now the complete problems I have done from this chapter, 100 problems we have done. Okay, so any more doubts if you are having in this CET and NEET class, you just ask me, okay, or message me personally to my number or speak to me by the phone call. Yes, right.